We have found a very unusual use of the LGB model railway in the Czech capital of Prague. The Golden Town on river Vytopna has been recognized by the UNESCO as one of 12 World Heritage Sites in the Czech Republic. The historic town center is marked by the Gothic and Baroque periods and shows an enclosed townscape. Sites such as the Cards Bridge make the town a favorite place for tourists. With more than 5 million tourists from all over the world, Prague belongs to the 10 mostly visited towns in Europe. Friends of rail traffic will like to see the Tatra-made trams, and on the Wenzel Square, the tramway café invites to a break in historic vehicles. And in this town, so full of history, the railway modelers will find the restaurant Vytopna. And here the guests are served by LGB trains as an additional service. The idea to open a railway restaurant came to the owners in 2009 in Brno in the Czech Republic, but later they moved to Prague, where there are now 2 restaurants called Vytopna. Drinks are taken to the guests by rail transport, much to the pleasure of the guests from all over the world. Trains as such have been in existence for a long time now. They were created to serve people and to convey goods such as raw materials. And why should this not work in a restaurant? It would be in small scale, of course, but the basic idea is the same. The trains will carry drinks and, in future, also meals to the guests, and they will take them directly to the table. A toy generates positive feelings. This applies mainly to children, of course, but adults too were once children. They have nostalgic memories of their childhood. The Vytopna, of course, is not just a restaurant for children. It is an experience for the entire family. But many railway modelers and railway friends also find that a visit to the Vytopna is a must during their visit to Prague. More than 6 million guests have daily been served by the LGB trains in the course of the past 10 years. That is an imposing feat indeed. It is all controlled by software. The barkeeper has a monitor with the table numbers. On the order form, he will see which drinks are to be taken to which table. He then actuates the appropriate button so that the train knows where to go to. The train comes to the table and stops for 10 seconds, and then it returns automatically. We have a large and a small circular track on the left and also on the right side. And so the LGB trains are busy all the time without any rests. When we began, we found that LGB-made trains are best suited for our needs. And that is why we decided to use these particular models. But of course, it is mainly the great multitude of trains which attracts our guests. The food, however, is still served conventionally by friendly waiters. and the menu is full of substantial and tasty regional Czech dishes. In the meantime, at the bar, the drinks for the expectant guests are waiting to be taken away. Locomotive 101 is now making every effort to compensate minor delays in the operations processes. The drinks cargo train now arrives at table number 4. There is a small delay, but that does not spoil the experiences in the Prague railway restaurant at all. To your health, and we hope to see you again in Vytopna at the Wenzel Square in Prague.